And welcome back to the Roadshow. This morning in The Buzz, well, here we go again. Love it or hate it, it is time for a new timeline on Facebook. And the latest change is the one that Mark Zuckerberg hinted at back in September, and it is quite an overhaul. I haven't seen it yet, but anyway, aside from a prominent picture at the top and some basic information below it, Timeline has a right sidebar listing years in chronological order that you can click on to see what a user shared on the site.
Oh, I'm already confused.
Yeah, okay, all right. So I think I got to explain. So who they made friends with and other information for any given period. Users can either wait for a notification to pop up or switch over on their own now if you're really ambitious. The person will then have 7 days to review their timelines and decide whether certain photos or wall posts shared on the site over the years should be shared or kept hidden from view. And after those 7 days, your new look will be permanent. So basically, if you put embarrassing photos or posts on Facebook, you'll have 7 days to take them down. People who have already switched over say the new layout is very nostalgic, reminding you of past events. So more or less, the bottom line in layman's terms here, I guess if you have pictures on from, like, some people have hundreds and hundreds of pictures on. I have like 30, I think, so right. I keep them pretty organized. But if you have like your bachelorette party and God only knows what on your Facebook, now they'll put them in chronological order with like different events, and like old photos that you haven't seen probably for a really long time will pop up maybe to like the front of your page.
I think, well, if it's going to help me organize the page, and they're going to do it for me, and then all I have to do is delete, then I like that. Because you're right, there are some pictures on there that I haven't... Are you even on Facebook?
Pete has some saucy pictures on Facebook.
I was going to say, I don't even... Are we friends? But I don't even know... there's some on there that I probably, like you said, haven't seen for 2 years or however long I've been on there.
Well, my take on it is, okay, if you're going to put something up on there, it should be for everyone to see, right? No matter who you are, what you're doing. If you don't want someone to see it, don't put it up there.
Right.
Right?
I guess here's my thing. I'm into no change at all because, I mean, they change Facebook so much. At this point, I do not understand what's going on. I log on to Facebook. There's like something spinning in the corner. There's something saying you have this many things pending. Another thing says you need to change this and change that. I just stop changing everything. Right. Because as soon as they change it again. And now I'm just confused.
Right.
I mean, you know, Facebook it used to be simple. It's complicated now.
Like old people, you can't figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, I feel old.
If I was going to get nostalgic, though, I guess I could always just go back and flip through and look at my old pictures. But I think most of us don't have the energy to go back to other than what we've done over the past, say, 6 months. I mean, I know that, especially with the young kids, there's a lot of stuff going on there. Facebook has kind of turned into our Christmas card for the year. You know, instead of going through that whole process, just here we got 2,500 friends on there. You know, you guys check it out, and you know, and we've been moving on. Anybody that wants to see what our family's doing has already probably seen it a lot. So I don't think I'd ever close the account per se.
No, I wouldn't.
But I don't pay a lot of attention to it. If you know what I mean. Like I don't maintain the site.
I think people pay more attention. I guess the format's changing. I don't know how drastic it is, but people, when the format changes, is when people get confused, and you're like, well, what is this? And why are these pictures on top? And people complain, but then they still use it. You know.
Is your Facebook, Pete, mostly for scientific purposes? Or
no, I have two.
Oh, okay. Careful, you're on TV right now.
Yeah.
I have a meteorologist, Pete Mangione, and that's for weather forecast and things like that. I also have a personal one. So my personal one I just keep to people I actually know.
Yeah.
But both accounts, these changes, I don't understand them again. Through all these, like, I have like hundreds of things that say they're pending. I don't even know what they mean.
Oh yeah, people try to you know, say, oh, I went to high school with Pete Mangione, and then you have to approve it or deny it.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying.
And some people have said I've done things with them that I don't even.
They say they're
no, I didn't go to high school. Not like that.
Courtney, no one knows the tech world quite like you do. So, what are your thoughts on another Facebook? I don't know if it's an overhaul, but it's a tweak.
Yes, I'm always frightened at first, but then once I jump into it and I, poke around, I'm able to see what it really is and if I like it or not. And I've been able to roll with the changes. I do happen to like it, but I'm scared to see what photos pop up. So we all got to keep our eyes out for that. We're hearing from viewers, a lot of comments on Facebook naturally, but we'll start on foxprovidence.com first. And Jerry says, changes happen every day with web pages. We can't do anything about it, so go with the flow. Smokey Wolf says, I don't like the idea of the timeline changing. Why do they continue to change it? And she also said she took most of her pics down already. So that's a pretty good start there. Here's the poll. Will the new timeline make you review previous posts or photos? A, yes, I want to keep my profile current. B, no, it'll be fun to take a look back. So let's take a look at what our viewers are saying right now on Facebook. Kat Lange was the first to reply here. She said, I don't really like the setup. It all seems kind of messy and jumbled. I'm going to wait till they force the switch on me. Kevin said, I won't review previous posts or photos even if they force me. I'm a rebel like that, he said. And then Nelson said, don't like it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just leave Facebook the way it is. And Angie said, I just changed my profile and I really like it. So, you know, we'll get used to it, I think. But if you do have the timeline already, tell us some more about it. Maybe give us some tips that we don't know about and vote in that poll. We'll have results at the end of the show.